Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me.
There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
The Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What kind of leads do we have?
We know what he's after. The conduit.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact. I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
No,
You're right.
ask how that happened.
It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Would they still call them paper pushers in the future?
Message coming in.
I don't know.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Paper, unfortunately.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
This
The
is the
brass isn't
version
happy
that
with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the
punched
joint
her in the
military
face. They aren't
command.
happy about that.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Commander, if she had done that at a bar, she'd go home in an ambulance. But they want me to make this clear. We can't mistreat the press. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth
So
Fleet
the
out.
propensity for beating women up in bars who mouth off is apparently at least as prevalent in the future as it is today. Isn't it usually a woman's boyfriend who ends up getting his ass kicked in a bar?
I really couldn't say.
So that's some gender equality.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
So Cerberus is a human superior, a supremacy group. They're not very important in this game. They are very important in the subsequent games, which I don't know is a good thing. By the way, 5 Earth atmospheres, that's a lot, isn't it? Would that be normal?
I have no idea.
I guess I should know, but can you survive in a, is that normally breathable? 5 atmospheres?
I don't know.
Huh.
I have literally no idea.
Equalizing interior pressure with
So this is a
exterior
colony built in the ruins of an old
Logged. The
Prothean city, I guess. Maybe it's supposed to be kind of high up, so the pressure's decreased from the surface.
Mm.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
What's so important he needs to see me right away?
The Geth are making another push.
Also, who the fuck is
Faidan
Faidan?
is preparing our defenses, but he needs your help. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
You kind of knew something like that would happen based on that wall thingy that had no clear purpose.
Yeah.
Is that one of your dudes totally not behind any...
You know, I don't know what it is with the AI. The AI was not very well developed, but Liara in particular seems to be
kind of a moron.
Yeah, she's very imprudent in her decision to sort of rush the opposition. Now, it doesn't really matter if one of your guys dies during the middle of a fight. You end up killing most of the people yourself anyway.
But it seems annoying.
Yeah, no,
bitch, get behind that wall. What are you doing?
It is, and I think it's her. I think I brought Caden along with me, and he dies way less often than she. For that reason, I don't know why she's so aggressive. That's not the personality trait you would expect, based
really.
on the dialogue that you have with her. She seems normal.
Maybe she just kind of goes crazy in battle situations. She just loses her shit, and she's like all up in everything.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
That was creepy.
Well, we've seen these guys before, but you can do these missions in any order. So we don't necessarily have to have gone to get Liara first. We could have come straight here, in which case this is the first time we would have seen them. So they repeat the introductory video. Nothing in this part is very difficult, but this actually is a pretty difficult chapter. I don't know that you would want to start with this chapter. It gets really hectic toward the end. Even though we're fighting mostly robots right now, I didn't bring along a team that is for fighting robots, and there's a good reason for that.
What?
Well, we're going to be fighting, even though you would think we would be fighting only synthetic organisms, it's not the case. But we have to get farther into the story of what's going on at this settlement to know why. So here's the leader.
Ah,
Commander, I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
Yeah, about
You're a
that.
bit late,
I'm actually here
aren't
for
you?
something else.
Marsilia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower.
Yeah, you got Geth back there too.
They're kind of everywhere.
You might want to put some traps out.
Geth traps.
Uh,
What would that be? Like, what would you bait that with?
Peanut butter?
Do you think they're attracted to peanut butter?
I mean, really, they don't end up sending very many. You would think they would send like 100.
Yeah, they're robots. I mean, send 1 million. Just make more. I mean, I guess you can do that with organic life forms too. Just have more babies.
Takes longer.
Make them all. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe.
These don't have to be trained.
That's true.
They're part of a collective consciousness.
Yeah. Even if you had some kind of alien race that like matured really quickly, you'd still need to teach them stuff.
Yeah.
Like how to stay behind the goddamn walls, for example.
Well.
Although she's not actually out there in the
Yeah, this time she didn't. You don't. There are times in this when you really don't want to use that strategy.
The hide and shoot.
Yeah, because especially on the higher difficulties, the AI will start to flank you, and then you really don't want to be hemmed in by. Oh, that's by that way. That's awesome that you like just start floating on top of the barrier.
Yeah, well, it's difficult to make video games.
Well,
so.
yeah. So the gameplay became more refined, but I don't know that the actual idea behind the games is better in the sequels. I actually think it, even though they're more popular, I think they might kind of be worse. Like, mostly what happens in this is coherent, and I would say that the series becomes significantly less coherent later on. It's partially due to the fact that they are really made by different people. The person who conceived the idea behind this didn't intend to proceed based on the same premises that were eventually decided, and he has been kind of vocal about what he would have done had he stayed on to make the subsequent games, and it's quite a bit different, and I think most people think would have been a lot better.
Yeah, I read something like that about the Dexter finale. Like, the original guy left after, like, season 4 or something.
Yeah.
He had his whole thing, and it was kind of compelling.
Well.
A bit, anyway. More so than what actually happened.
Yeah. Well, he wanted Dexter to die, but...
Keep Vidan on the other safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
Okay, we have to talk to him? I don't believe we do, but whatever. You actually can't enter the elevator to exit if you don't go talk to Vidan.
Lame.
Yeah, I mean, and some people said, well, the show fell apart after that guy left, but the season with Lumen was with the new guy, right? And that was the best season.
Well,
I wouldn't. Would anybody argue
the
against
tower's
that?
secure, thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is
yes,
safe.
Somebody would, but
I appreciate
mean,
your
somebody will
concern
argue
and your
any
efforts
goddamn
against the
thing you
Geth.
can think
I'm
of.
interested
It's
in
like
what
Rule
Saren
34,
sent
but
the
with
Geth to
arguing
find. Nothing
instead of
more.
porn.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been
Oh,
slowed,
goody,
but they'll be
Geth.
back. They always
Well,
come
we
back.
were an asshole. And
What do they
told them
want?
that we didn't care.
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't
Wow,
know what
that's
they're
kind of
after.
bitchy.
They
Yeah,
came,
she's
they attacked
bitchy.
us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss
Yeah,
it.
it literally has no other
Of course,
stops.
there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't
we'll
expect
shoot
this
him.
would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going then.
Good luck.
So we could leave directly and just go to the ExoGeni. ExoGeni is a corporation that sort of, I guess, holds the charter for this or something.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
What should we know?
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine.
You don't.
I just need to try to think clearly.
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
That sounded very
I
convincing.
can't see anything significant, but something is clearly causing her pain.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What?
What happened to
what's
your wife?
happened?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
That makes her bedridden.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
I have to
So,
go.
That guy's creepy.
There's something going on.
Let her rest. She just needs rest.
We've got the notion that maybe something's a little bit off about this.
Yeah.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
Yes.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
That sucks.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations
no.
with Varen.
What, like
It's
cannibalism?
too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Okay, so Varen are dog.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Dog-like creatures.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics.
Well,
The big Alpha Varen is the real
so I mean
problem.
that's your
He's mad,
classic double-edged
erratic,
sword, I guess.
completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long.
I will shoot things. Some of those things, one might happen to be your dog.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up.
Why are you
We
wearing
still
that?
need the power cells for this generator, though.
What, are you criticizing her highly
Would it help if I
practical
brought in some
outfit?
power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I
We
appreciate
don't have
it.
an adapter.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I noticed you don't have a tramp stamp.
So they have no food, no water,
Tell me about the
and
colony.
they're being attacked by robots.
We
Yep.
are a small group, part of a larger colony.
And no power.
Before the Geth attacked.
Yeah, they're kind of screwed.
You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility.
I already talked to
he
that
knows
dude.
the colony best.
So
I have to go.
Didn't we?
Yeah, we
I
did.
wish you
I thought so.
Fidan we talked to. So he's the leader of the. He's
Right,
the
right,
vaguely
right.
Asian-looking dude. We don't have to help them with the
Yeah.
with their little problems.
It
You're the
seems
commander
like we
of the
should,
ship that
though.
just
I mean,
landed.
it'd be kind of dick not to.
What do you know about the colony?
We just
I live
arrived
in
a
it.
short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first.
We all wear these outfits for
It's
some
different
reason.
Somehow.
It's different.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows
Okay,
the
what is
colony
this, a
better than me.
cult?
So this is a second indication that something is
Goodbye.
Good luck
something is
out there.
off here.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me.
All right, fuck you then.
I get the feeling you
Seriously,
don't like me.
bitch.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe?
What does that have to do with me?
They should have
For
sent
real.
a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship.
Yeah, but
And
we're
you're
pretty
only
good at
interested in the
shooting,
Geth.
so...
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know
Again,
more.
with the good...
Yeah, even she's weird about it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
All of them,
We're a
for
close-knit
example?
group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These
that makes
aren't
y'all
trained
weird?
soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I think
I'll talk to you when I learn
might
more.
have occasion to, though. Given how creepy everybody's being.
I didn't find that convincing myself.
No. I certainly don't think you're supposed to.
So let's head back into the tower and hopefully I won't get lost. If you turn right here, that's the elevator, but we're not going to go directly there. Let's go ahead and help out the colony a little bit. It's worth a lot of money and a lot of experience and, you know,
And it's just the right thing to do.
I would feel bad otherwise. Well, is it? I mean, there's something really weird going on with these people.
Maybe we can make them not be quite so creepy. Like we can.
Like we'll rehabilitate them.
Yeah.
If there's a cult going on, we'll try to.
Or maybe they need to be murdered. I don't know. Either way, we
Funny
can...
you should say that. Yeah, that was definitely a really terrible season of Dexter, but you know, it's just like Lost. Everybody judges it based on the ending, but you shouldn't do that, should you?
Well, no. I mean, each season, each sort of plot was its own thing. There were definitely really effective seasons of Dexter. Just that last one. I mean, it wasn't even as stressful as previous seasons. You were just like, eh.
But even before the showrunner left, it was pretty soapy.
Yeah.
LaGuerta and Angel. We're supposed to care about that.
Yeah.
8 years is pretty long to make a show go on. Anyway, so here's some valves. So I guess somebody just closed the valves.
There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Yeah, there are 3. Because in any video game, there's pretty much 3 of any task that you have to do.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated, though. We should keep looking.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
So, I mean, assuming that the Reaper thing is true, we don't know their motivations, and the question of their motivations is the difference between how the 2 people would have handled it. I mean, why would a group of robots want to wipe out all intelligent life?
I don't know. Shits and giggles.
But they don't. I mean, any sufficiently advanced society would have developed a complex morality, wouldn't they? So Liara's dead, and I sort of contemplate whether I should wait for her to recover. I can't use my Unity because I already used it, but so I briefly think about waiting, and then I just say fuck it. Because this fight is actually tough, and so I sped it up. But there are 3 Krogan in this next room, and
so she would just die again anyway.
She might, yeah.
Because she's always just out there getting shot.
But this is not a trivial fight, and it's optional, so I guess they felt like they could make it pretty tough, but this can be brutal. And if you would come here directly without going to the Artemis Tau cluster first, I don't know if you could do it.
He shut the door.
Well, the door closes on its own. It's kind of convenient.
Yeah.
And now the AI just totally bugs out, which I could care less about. This guy's just stuck. I don't know if it's because the door closed, and when the door closes, they just like leash to wherever they're at.
Whatever.
But you do well to pull these guys like I did here. Move into the room, get 1 or 2 of them to follow you out, and then kill them, and then go back in. And that's it. Here's the transmitter that I guess the Geth are using to coordinate. This doesn't really make sense because the Geth are constantly in contact with each other.
Maybe they need relays.
Well, if they do, this never comes up again.
Hmm.
But whatever. So that's one thing down.
So we still need to restore water service and electricity. Yeah. Oh, and food. Do they have food?
So
they don't have food.
Internet. What else? Garbage service.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we can take care of for you?
Natural gas. Maybe if they still use that in the future.
You wouldn't think.
Mm. Maybe they have the whole fusion thing worked out, like in SimCity, you can build a fusion plant, and it's really badass.
Well, I think the Mass Effect takes care of everything,
that
doesn't
whole
it?
Thing. Yeah.
I don't really know.
I mean, there's something to be said for a gas range, even if electricity or whatever is cheap and abundant. I mean, it's just better for certain things.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh, is she alive again?
Yeah, she wakes up
Hmm.
as soon as you finish that fight. It's just
Got
that
better.
that fight, because there were Krogan within range, it didn't consider it the end of the fight.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Why did somebody take a
Nothing
big
I
shit?
should be. Anything I shouldn't.
Okay.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip. Helps remind me I'm still alive.
The Master?
What on earth?
You're here
is
for the
this
Geth,
guy on
aren't you?
about?
You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! I'm trying to get to the... Dying!
So that guy's kind of
He's lost it. We should just leave him be.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
could punch him
Do
in the
you even
face.
want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
Fighting what?
Yeah.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Ask him about the... Okay, got it. Will do.
That certainly was the strangest guy we've yet met. Although not the first strange guy, just the...
By no means.
Just the strangest of them. And I missed the fucking entrance.
Backtrack. You have to pull out your smartphone and look at it.
Yeah.
So that everybody knows you didn't fuck up. You just, now that I got this text message, or I need to go in the complete opposite direction.
You look at your watch. Oh, I need to go this way.
Right, if you have a watch.
You don't want to look like a tool who just turns around in a crowd.
I mean, no, that's crazy. It's this time. Time to go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those.
These are Varen. They're not particularly vicious. I think they're like a walrus plus a dog or something.
They're kind of portly.
They are. Well, they're a little chubby, husky looking. I don't know if I would call them fat. I mean,
They can jump pretty good.
No, that was a biotic skill.
Oh.
Throw.
I
which,
see.
Yeah, makes them unable
so
to defend
not
themselves.
Flying. He just sort of picked one up and.
They're not trying to fly. No, that was.
Maybe they could fly. I don't know.
No, I'm just telling you. When they're covered in blue, that means that somebody's doing something to them.
I just thought I don't know.
All right, there are the power cells, and we killed the Alpha Variant, so I think we're done. There were 4 things we had to do, and we did all of them.
I don't know. We could maybe try to find out what the fuck.
Okay.
We haven't done that yet.
Well, we've done everything that Faidan wanted.
Right. Now maybe we want
Commander?
to kill Faidan.
What can I
'cause
do
he's
for you?
creepy.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack.
Is that
tried
what
to help
people
him,
blame for
but he wouldn't listen
everything?
to
That's just not plausible.
I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
I mean, PTSD is
Don't you have
serious,
medical
but-
supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Faidan sure isn't being very forthcoming with any details. He blames everything on the Geth attacks and that the people are just strained, but no one in their right mind would believe that. I mean, people are saying things that make absolutely no sense, even within the notion of post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
Hello again, Commander.
Hello.
I killed the Big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Okay.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
I give you money.
Yeah.
What would they need money for anyway? Like,
What do you mean?
What are they're
Nice work with those Geth.
Aren't they by
Glad you
themselves?
showed up.
Well, they still trade with each
And
other.
they're all
There's
kind of
Still need the
desperate.
power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels.
Aha.
Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Faidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours.
I mean, just because they're a colony doesn't mean they're a commune.
I'll have this colony
I
up and running in no
suppose, but you'd think in sort of desperate circumstances like that, everybody would kind of pull together.
Thanks to you, I assume.
Yes.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your
Too bad they didn't ask Ian to turn the water on.
Yeah, he was just kind of hanging out down there.
Yeah, that dude made it all the way to the end.
I mean, he's pretty crazy, so not sure the efficacy of that.
Maybe not.
Yeah, people shoot.
Well, this just one. I don't know why this thing is here. It's no real threat.
To annoy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
goody,
really
a
all
car.
it is. Yeah, why is there a car there?
Can you drive it around?
No, I mean that's the car that we need to take. It's exactly the same as
Is
the
it
car
on
we already
fire?
have.
Or is
No.
that, oh, that's something behind it. Okay, that's good. It would suck if your car was like on fire.
It's weird, you know. They wanted to have a driving section, but they couldn't think of a way to do it right at the beginning, so they just had a car here that's identical to your normal car.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't plan ahead for that.
We're picking up a console. It's moving, but there's definitely someone out there.
So someone on the Skyway is transmitting, and we're picking that up. I don't know whom they're transmitting to. I also don't know what those. They look like laser beams are shooting out of the building far away at something. What are they shooting at? Who's shooting? I don't know. Nor do I think we ever find out.
Aw.
Well, if we ever found out, wouldn't I know?
Presumably, but you might be prevaricating. I mean.
True, you're right.
Been a few days.
So the Geth have been here for a few days, according to that woman.
Is she weird too? Maybe she's not believable either.
Well, we'll have to see. I don't think it's practicable to get out and shoot these guys. I also am not sure that there's still that penalty. Maybe there is. But I'm not really willing to get out of the car every time I want to kill these guys.
It does seem annoying.
Yeah, and I don't need the experience that much. By now, I'm pretty strong. Although, and you can go in here and get items. I don't know what purpose these serve.
Items.
And I don't know why the Geth are defending these little rooms.
To annoy you.
I mean, you certainly can just bypass these. You don't need to go inside.
Yeah, but if there's stuff in there. Stuff is great. Free shit.
All targets eliminated.
They're like pens and stuff.
Yeah, it's pens.
Or like those little stress balls.
That when you squeeze them, the head gets big.
Yeah, I used to have one of those. I don't know whatever happened to it.
Somebody manufactures those.
Still?
No, I don't know. I mean, that's somebody's life.
Yeah.
They make these little dolls. Hey, what do you do for a living? I make these things.
Yeah, but it's probably...
Caden, that's not helpful.
Yeah, he's just kind of chilling there. Floaty.
I guess they didn't have enough time to really work out all the kinks. The other games are fairly bug-free, I think. See, this is why the people don't like the car.
'Cause it's
What the fuck?
stupid.
I tapped that thing and launched into the air.
Well, I mean, you know your car's super bouncy.
They're not our concern. We need to find those Geth.
Fuck you. I want to get out and talk to these people.
Shoot anything that moves. Some move, go shoot it.
I need to talk to people.
It's important. You've been being shot at by Geth this long. You can wait a little longer to not be shot at.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard.
What's your problem?
I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
Dick face.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Vidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's
But they're
like.
all weird.
Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I can't stay here.
Fuck you.
I need to move on.
Take
Commander,
anything
before
I
you go,
nailed down.
my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about.
So they're
She's still
hiding
alive.
something.
I know it.
And there's a chick there.
Where is
that
your
we
daughter,
might
Juliana?
wanna rescue.
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Maybe
Jean,
they're-
Of course.
go ahead.
And please
Maybe
remember,
they're after
if you
whatever's
see my
making
daughter-
everybody all weird.
That's a possibility.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
I think your hair
What do you
choice is
need?
questionable.
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
What, are we a computer technician now?
Sounds easy enough.
Call the Geek Squad.
What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
What's an OSD?
I'll look
some
around
kind
if I
of
get the
disc,
chance.
I don't know.
I appreciate it.
Storage
That data
disc?
could be
Optical
worth
storage
a lot
disc?
of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Not
Time
for
to
me.
get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Anyway, Jong is the stereotypical ethics-free corporate representative that corporations regularly, it seems to me, do whatever they can to actually embody. Exogeny, according to Jong, is so interested in his intellectual property that he would order the military team that's come to combat the forces currently sieging it not to look in any of the drawers.
Yeah. Have they met us?
That's serious. See? The door closing. That's a very useful feature. Car's got some ups. Everybody hates the car, and then in this, I don't know who these people are. Anyway, so in the second game they don't include the car, and then the first DLC package was a car add-on.
Awesome.
Yeah, not really. First of many, I should say.
Seems kind of spiteful. Oh, you don't like the car? Fine. You can't have a car. Oh, you want a car?
It was free to be fair. If you
Oh.
pre-ordered the game, you got it for nothing.
It's still moderately spiteful. fine. You can have a car then. Here's your car. Enjoy your car.
It's a floating car in that case. It's like a hovercraft.
Ew.
Basically the same.
Fancy.
Yeah, why would they still be using wheels?
I don't know.
It's not cool and futuristic.
Because it's easy. There's another car up there.
Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Shut down the comm. Why? Oh, because they know we're listening in?
Yeah.
Let's find those people and shoot them for being rude.
Already dead.
Oh, well, just as well then.
I don't know if we ever got an explanation of who these people are. Come to think of it.
I want an explanation for everything.
Really?
No. But that.
See, the hiding and shooting tactic will not work here. You actually just can't. These guys will not pop out. The hovercraft add-on to the second game was the first of, I want to say, at least 5 different DLC packages. I think in total the game was like $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, it's expensive to produce a thing like this.
Well, not the add-ons though, right?
Well, no, that's like how the printer's cheap, but it's like the opposite of how the printer, although it doesn't cost very much to make those ink cartridges. I totally lost that metaphor. It's gone now.
It's also a little bit extortive if you know what they decided to put in the thing that you had to purchase later. It's what's not in the game that's peculiar. The one that you buy if you just buy the game. I shall say no more.
You're being all weird, like those cult people. Do I have to go ask?
I don't think
what's-his-face?
that their reason is anti-spoilering.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to spoil the surprise of whatever weird ass thing is going on around here. I mean, clearly they don't want to spoil that for you. They're kind of hoping you never find out.
You should just wait for it. It's a humdinger of a surprise. So I guess these are Prothean skyscrapers. And on the side of the building there, you can see some kind of Geth structure is like attached to the building.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
Let's shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Why else would they bother with all this?
They're so jumpy.
Oh, experience 16. I think there is still a penalty here. I think they're worth more than that. Although that was 40. It's pretty ho-hum.
Some dudes.
Too bad they didn't like just close the door, or we'd be pretty screwed here.
No.
I guess they talk in modem. What are those noises that they make?
I don't know.
You might want to try like wireless.
They do kind of sound modem-y, don't they?
A little bit.
Yeah. So many people would have no idea what we're talking about. Modem, what's that?
So many people? I think even younger
okay.
guys in the lab remember the days of modems.
Maybe nobody likely to be watching this, but there are people out there. There are lots of people who have no idea what it used to like. So a 5 megabyte download for like one MP3 was that would take for half an hour or more for a single song, and god damn it, somebody would always pick up the phone or whatever. Maybe you forgot to disable call waiting. Unless you were fancy and you had a second phone line just for your modem.
Yeah, we had a second phone line in my house.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you said 30 minutes. I mean, I had a modem when I was a kid that would have taken a day or
Well, I mean,
4 hours.
obviously my first modem was a, I want to say a 4800 baud.
Yeah, that's way faster than what I had. Baud. Baud is the number of bits per second that they could do. And then they started adding in little features where they would compress the bit stream before they transferred them to increase the throughput.
Mm.
It's an amazing I don't know, like it's like a Rube Goldberg machine for transmitting information over a telephone line. It's so much more straightforward what we do now.
Isn't
but
it funny? Like, everything sucked, but it was way harder to do.
Yeah.
Like, vacuum tube computers were
relay computers is what they
insane.
first did, yeah. I don't know that they
And-
ever did vacuum tube computers.
Well,
I think it's a
whatever.
misconception. There were relay-based computers, and the relays would I mean, the relays are mechanical, so they would die all the time. And you had many of them.
Like, it was horrible, but it was so complicated. It was so hard to do, and it wasn't even that good.
Somebody was telling me about the first memory, which required like a team of seamstresses, threading wire around these ferrites.
Wow.
Yeah, there's these teams of women who were making memory, and I don't remember how many bits they ended up making, but it was significant for the time. Now, of course, you can just pattern a MOSFET and a capacitor behind it, and you're done.
Yeah, sure, I do it every day.
But you can easily make billions of MOSFETs with capacitors behind them.
Well, somebody does.
I think I forgot which way to go, but the way that you're supposed to go is there's this hole that you can't climb back up, that you have to just drop down. And then it's the point of no return. You have to finish.
The Geth are settling in nicely.
Well, you already said that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, broken record.
What's supposed to happen is that Liara is supposed to say this is a one-way trip, but she didn't say it this time. I don't know why.
Like, that wouldn't have been stupid, too.
Damn it.
Yep. What, you were not expecting more shooting? Oh, that she said, damn it. As in,
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Barons.
What was I saying?
What
You're
was
safe
the dead
now.
thing we saw before?
But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back us.
Is that what's her name's kid?
Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
Yeah, I'm not leaving
It's
just
not
for
the
this.
Geth. It's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
To the what?
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
The what now?
Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing.
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this
cute?
Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need
Well,
to
we're
get
gonna
out of
shoot
here,
those
past that
anyway,
field.
so-
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Yeah, we've been shooting them. It's cool. We'll just keep...
All right. I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
That's handy.
So that is Lisbeth. That is the daughter of the woman.
Cool.